First responders in our area and around the country are getting help from canine companions trained by a local program.
Yes, obedience school graduate herself, Molly Riehl, is live in El Dorado Hills to meet the latest recruits. And I can't handle it. Molly, too cute.
Do we have your attention? Do we? I know.
Stop
Have you ever
it.
seen so much sweetness, you guys? Yes. So that, what you're looking at right now, that's Cinders. The name's a little on the nose, right?
Right.
And this is Boots.
Hi,
And they are the
Boots.
newest members of the Paw Platoon placement program. They are
Doggone
10-week-old golden doodles, and they have a very important job ahead of them, providing comfort and love to our first responders, our local heroes, and of course, we have so much gratitude for all of you. We're in El Dorado Hills at Station 85, and this is Shelly with Hearts for Heroes USA. You started the Paw Platoon placement program, providing live-in comfort dogs for fire stations, starting here locally in Folsom. That was the first official one. You're growing locally and hopefully throughout the whole country too.
Yeah, it really has taken off. We feel really, really blessed with all the different firefighters, all the different families and stations that are really in need of a peer support program. So that is why we launched a Paw Platoon placement program. As a first responder family, we live this life every day, and it's so important for them to have the, mental health and wellness that they need, and they really provide, so many different attributes that they really need during these, critical incidents. So we're super excited to place them, and we're excited to work with El Dorado Hills for sure.
I mean, in just the few minutes we've been here, we've seen so many smiles around here, and I think much needed smiles. I know, Shelly, you've talked about compassion fatigue when it comes to first responders.
Yeah, absolutely. They work really long hours. Sometimes they don't get to come home for days, right? And so they're very, very tired. And this is a piece that brings them together where they get to have some release, they get to have some fun, they enjoy them, they help them with stress, anxiety, you name it. And it really, really is something magical that gets to happen for them, and it's very important.
And the dogs do become sort of ambassadors for the departments too. Now, this is Chief Johnson, and I know you are in the process of hopefully taking on a Paw Platoon member, maybe Boots or Cinders here. Tell us, where the need for that is.
Sure, just this day and age with our firefighters and the increasing number of calls and the types of calls that they go to, not just fires, but also medical emergencies, other catastrophes. We really go out and see people at their homes or wherever when they're having significant challenges. And so our firefighters take on some of that with those families. They relate to those families, especially when it involves children, because all of us here, we can look back and we can see our children in the children that are injured. So these dogs are really, really good. They're docile. They're pretty laid back, as you can tell. Boots is very
Boots is pretty
here.
happy.
But anytime that the fire department can do things for our firefighters to help them with the mental stresses and mental health, we want to do that. So we're looking at doing a program like this that'll be helpful for our firefighters. But we're still a little bit of ways to get to that point. But there's a lot of things we have to get in place first.
Definitely. Holding Cinders for the past few minutes, how do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. Very relaxed.
Pretty good. You're doing a good job. Boots here, you get an A+ on relaxation and puppy breath. It's pretty fantastic. Shelly, I know this is something you want to bring nationally. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, absolutely. It just really makes us, my husband and I, both so happy to see this. And the outpouring that's been going on. I mean, multiple states reach out to us to want to learn about our program and how they can either start it or join us. So it literally, we've never walked. We just launched, and it's been amazing. Yeah, we're super excited to help our first responders for sure.
Well, they certainly deserve it. And again, year round, we are so thankful for all of you, especially this time of year. So you guys, I think we'll send it back to you while they get some much needed playtime.
Molly, I love the firefighters, the other firefighters who weren't holding Boots or Cinder. Couldn't help it. They were like, well, let me just get a little cuddle.
They're just
get a little,
itching to
right?
hold them. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at them.
Look like little teddy bears.
Oh my God.
They're so floppy.
Oh, so great. Thank you, Molly.